Hello, ladies and germs. It's Joker here, back with another redstone tutorial for Bedrock Edition of Minecraft. Today's redstone tutorial is my pumpkin and melon farm version 2. I made it better and I made it smaller. Right, so if I just flick this lever, of course you've seen this before. This is just your standard unloading system for a minecart. Minecart will pick them up. There is 2 tracks under there, so it does go back and forth nicely. Now, the issue everybody's been having with observer blocks is when a piston arm or anything comes there, it will pulse, and the second you pull it away, it will pulse again. So I had to find a way of doing that, and I couldn't use a NOR gate. Well, I have used a NOR gate, but I couldn't use the NOR gate I wanted to. The normal 2 blocks, one underneath, redstone torch on one side, redstone torch on the other, and it's the redstone that changes it. I'm going to switch that off. It's going to drive me insane. So I come up with a timing system so that when this fires, it will then push the block, which instantly fires the pistons. About 3 ticks later, it will fire the piston, and then it will also give a signal to this repeater, which is set to a 6-tick delay. 3 ticks 6 ticks after this fires, or at least 5 ticks after this fires. This piston will then push this redstone block back to here, which then will depower the pistons, which means that this doesn't get another update. Can I show it you actually? No, I don't want to do that. I want something that's breakable. Shoot, I missed it. But yeah, as you can see, it does work. Only the piston that, there you go, the melon has grown on will fire, as you can see. Make sure these are sticky pistons, guys. Please make sure these are sticky pistons, because otherwise you'll be wondering why all your glowstone sat at the front here. So this is basically the design. Many of you are going to be able to copy it straight from here, but for those who can't, I will do a tutorial. So enough of me rambling, let's get on with today's build. Okay, ladies and germs, the first thing you're going to need is a 10 by 10 area, and your materials for this build are about 1 to 2 blocks or blocks of your choice. I'm going to use iron. You will need 40 redstone repeaters, 19 powered rails, 16 normal pistons, 16 blocks of grass, 10 blocks of redstone, 8 sticky pistons, 8 observers, 9 redstone dust, 8 glowstone, 3 normal rails, 2 chests, 2 buckets of water, a torch, a comparator, a hopper, and a minecart with a hopper. So, to start this build off, come to about middle. It doesn't matter really, as long as you've got either a block of redstone here or a block of redstone here on both of these. You want to then bring these all the way to not there. Grab your normal rails and put them like so, and then just bring this all the way down and place a block there. Right, you can actually go ahead and put in your grass or whatever you're going to be building this on. Come to the back of it, you want to block there and bring that entire line across. You then want to come here and bring a line across as well. This is just so that any water that's in the system doesn't wash away all your nice hard working redstone. You can actually fill that block in there as well, so that you don't have any babies spawning in there. Put your water in, guys. And now we can actually get to a bit of the technical stuff. Grab the repeaters, the glowstone. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so you want pistons on the back of these blocks here. has to be sticky pistons. You want your glowstone on the front of them. And in front of the glowstone, place your observers in. Now, I'm placing 2 down, guys. That's only so it's easier for me, but I'd use cobble or something if you're building this in survival. Right. You want blocks on top of your observers, blocks on top of your glowstone, and then put a block on top of the piston, but put a block on top of that block and remove that block there. Because as much as I said that bud pairing's not in the game, I have found it has. So then you want a block here, and then pull that all the way out. You want to go up, I think it's 2 blocks, is it? And then we have the normal pistons in. I think so. Awesome. So you then just want to bring this line of pistons over, and this is the NOR gate that I spoke about earlier. You then want redstone blocks on all their faces. And before we forget, don't put in all your repeaters. These are all no delay. Just leave them the way they are. Then come to the block that's level with the redstone, and you just want a line. Oops, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. You want a line of blocks like that with normal pistons on them. And you want to place just here, so you've got your piston here, and it's 1 block up, blocks with repeaters all on them. This is so that when this comes down, it will power the sticky pistons straight off the bat. Right, now for the timing circuit that doesn't allow them to move. So you want to, this is just for the first one. The second one is different, and then the pattern is just repeating. So you go 4 ticks with that repeater. You go redstone dust there, and 2 ticks on that repeater. You following? Smashing. Right, so this repeater has to go on 3 ticks, and if you want, so you don't get yourselves confused, just go ahead and put in all your repeaters just here, and make sure their timing is right. Remember, it goes 3 4 3 4 3 4 3 4. Right, then you've got to come out an extra block before you do the downward redstone, and you need a repeater there, there, and there, and then you just repeat the pattern basically. Don't forget to put your timings on 2. It is important, like, because otherwise you can't get to it and you have to rip all of this back section out to find out which one you've placed in wrong, which can get very annoying. Oh, that didn't place. Your redstone dust and your 2 repeaters, because the top one's already set. Remember, 2 ticks on that repeater, guys. And last but not least, I do apologise if you can hear my controller in the background. It's a brand new controller. Right, so that is all the redstone done for the actual farm. So now you can get rid of most of this in your inventory. Don't get rid of it just yet though. Grab yourself some pumpkins and melons, some bone meal, and don't forget to get your mum to hoe the ground. Right, so everybody knows how to do this, and I'm just going to go alternative. So that's every other one is a pumpkin or melon, and just bone meal them up, and hopefully we should see this trigger fairly soon. Right, so while that's doing that, I'm going to get ready for the collection area, so I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, so I've just brought the walls up so that if anything does pop off, it's not going to go over this side of the block or that side. And it never really ever goes past here anyway, so the hopper minecart should be able to bring it up. Anyway, you want to go 1, 2, 3, where you've left your hole here. I do another 3, and another 3. You want your hopper on this one here. You want powered rail on top of that. Normal rail coming off it and a powered rail going in. Many of you should be saying, I know this circuit. You then want a comparator coming out of the hopper into a block with a torch on its head and a block on that head. You then want one block on the side there with redstone dust, which will sort that out very nicely. And did I pick up chests? Oh, I did pick up chests. And send your minecart off, and there you go. And now that should be picking up melons and pumpkins. Lovely. Right, so I AFK'd at this farm for about an hour, hour and a half. Be aware that these were all pumpkins when I did this. I didn't test melons, but I got about a stack of pumpkins within an hour, so this works great. The only thing that I would suggest is just to like close it up. Maybe put some glass at the front. Different colours depending on which one you're doing. And, well, that's it, guys. If you guys want to know when I am recording, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, because I do every now and again post on there. I don't always post, but I do post as much as I can try. Anyway, ladies and germs, that's all the time I have for today. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, and if you've really enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. I'm watching you. Hit that subscribe button. Anyway, I've been Joker, and I'll see you in a mini money mo. Ta-ta for now.